Another cream of the crop.
Another cream of the crop. All right. We have the magic sorting hat here.
Yeah, I messed up, so this week's doesn't come out until Friday, so we don't know who won, so we're just going to go with the same order as last week.
Same order as last week. Let's go. I'm picking the lucky prompt. Yard games.
Nice.
Okay, this is a good one. This is a fun one. Here, I need to grab myself a little slip of paper. But yard games, basically drinking games, backyard games, tailgate games, any sort of game you can play at a barbecue or a tailgate or a darty.
Fire. It's time.
They get quicker every week.
I started off strong, and then I kind of hit a wall at about 10 seconds left.
Yeah. Okay. So I drew first out of the hat. That means you've got first pick. So
W.
That's big. That's big here.
Yeah.
Let's hear your number one overall yard game.
Number one overall yard game. There's a lot of pressure going first overall.
So it's tailgate games, barbecue games, backyard.
All right. I'm going to go with my favorite, beer die. That I feel like anyone who knows me knew that was coming.
Saw that one coming.
It's very on brand. I'm fucking nasty at beer die. It's so awesome. Like it's such a vibe. You get some beer, you get the boys together, you just chuck some die. It's a great time.
Definitely a good one. I had that on my list too. I'm gonna go with probably the other favorite, the other classic game, beer pong.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Pretty hard to beat that. Classic drinking game. Grab a beer, grab a couple beers, fill up your cups, get shooting. Play a few games of that. You'll be surprised where it can get you. So,
I love beer pong.
Yeah, pretty good set of first picks here. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm happy to invite beer die to the squad. I was nervous that I wasn't gonna get him, but first overall pick, you gotta secure your guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2. I'm going to go with a little bit less known one. It's a bit obscure.
Okay.
Let me know if you've played this before. Dizzy Bat. Do you know what that is?
Dizzy Bat. I think I know what it is, but elaborate so I can make sure and for everybody listening.
Basically, you know those yellow wiffle ball bats? They're long and skinny. You had to cut off the bottom of it, like the handle, like right here. You cut off the bottom so it's open, cylinder.
Okay.
You take a beer. You pour the beer into that. So you have an empty beer can and a full bat with beer, right? So the batter chugs the bat basically with all the beer in it, and then he has to go and do 10 spins basically around the bat, and then the pitcher crumples up the beer can and you have to throw it, and then you have to hit it with the with the wiffle ball bat.
I've never played that. That does sound fun, though.
And then there's some sort of rules where I think it's kind of just house rules. You make it up as you go, but based off of your hit, you either have to go again or I don't know. I'm missing a huge piece of it there, but you can make it up. It's up for interpretation.
Okay, cool. Dizzy Bat?
Yeah. You get absolutely hammered playing that game. It's fun.
That sounds like fun. I'd like to play that sometime. I'm going to go with another drinking game. It's a team game, this one. Classic. Most of you have played it. It's not necessarily going to get you drunk the quickest, but it is fun. And if you got a team setting, a bunch of people, it's a good one. I'm going Flip Cup.
Oh, I didn't even write that one down. Great choice. Flip Cup is awesome.
You get your teams going. You line them up on either side of your drinking table. That's just what I call it. It's a folding table.
Meant to be smashed.
Yeah, meant to be smashed. And then you race. See which side finishes first. It's a good time, especially if you got a bunch of people. It's a good way to get everybody involved. High energy, high octane, high alcohol.
Yeah, it's definitely a good morale booster, especially if you have a bunch of people that don't usually hang out. You break out the Flip Cup, everybody's involved, they're having a good time. It's funny, it's a race.
Yeah. Got some good Flip Cup memories.
Yeah, it's a good time. That was a good pick. I'm going to go with something that's not necessarily a drinking game. Something that everybody in the entire world has played before. Simple, nostalgic cornhole.
All right, I've got that one on my list too. That's a good one.
That's just a great game. It's fun. It's easy. You can play it with grandpa. You can play it with the 4-year-old nephew. You can play it with whoever you want.
Yep.
Everybody's down to play cornhole. It's fun. Simple game.
Classic.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Thanksgiving for some reason.
Fair enough. It's just all American. It's an all American game.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow suit with my last pick being not a drinking game. This one's a bit more high energy though, and you probably can't play it with grandpa really. I'm going spike ball.
Oh yeah, Gramps can't play spike ball.
Yeah, so that's for the college kids, for the younger generation, those that can lay out on the turf. Spike ball is the game for you.
I love spike.
Yeah, high energy, a lot of fun. You get a lot of good jumps, smacks in with that. If you haven't played it before, go and pick yourself up a spike ball set. It's a lot of fun. Take your friends to the beach and play it.
That was the first thing I wrote down on my list. Mm-hmm. The only reason why I didn't say it is because that is, for me, an absolute tryhard who injures himself all the time playing these nonsense games. I need to be playing on sand because I'm going to lay all the way out and I'm going to viciously hurt myself playing on grass, turf, the street. Like, those are off limits for me.
Yeah, you can't play on the street.
The most enjoyable setting for me is sand.
Yeah.
But, yeah, great game.
Definitely.
So my top 3, starting it off strong, Beer Die, definitely the stalwart of my team. Dizzy Bat coming up next. If you've never played that, highly recommend playing that with your boys. And wrapping it up with cornhole, family friendly.
Classic.
Something everybody can participate in. Get the folks involved.
Yeah. A great stack. I'm going with beer pong, my number 1 overall pick. Classic. It's just a classic American game.
Everybody loves beer pong.
If you meet someone they don't love playing beer pong, they shouldn't be your friend. It's a weed out. So I'm going beer pong. I'm going flip cup number 2. It's a good team-based sport. Get the morale going, get some high energy, get some fun going. Flip cup's a good number 2. Going with my last one overall, number 3, spike ball. A little bit of danger in there, a little bit of risk, but high risk, high reward. Have some fun, break a sweat. Spike ball number 3.
One last thing I want to say about my lineup. There's very few feelings better than tossing that die and sinking it in their cup and just hitting nothing but net on that cornhole shot. It doesn't even hit the board, just straight in to the hole. Those 2 things, top feelings of playing yard games for me.
Those are good. All
right, guys. That's our top 3 yard games, mostly drinking games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Take care.
you guys tuning in.
Catch you on the next one.
Peace.